Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? We got another video. I feel like I'm getting better with this. I'm getting better at this. Um, Today's another beautiful day. I always say it. I don't care if it's the daytime, it's the nighttime. The day just started off. The day just passed. Rain, sleet, hail, snow. Another day above the earth is another day of a blessing. We are achieving. We will achieve. We are figuring it out, and we will get it figured out. I say this all the time. Y'all know the slogan already. But anyway, look. I wanted to talk about something real quick. I'm going to try to make this brief. I always say I'm going to make it brief, but it always extend to like a whole different, to a longer video. But anyway, I want to talk about walking with respect. I peep something. I peep that a lot of people are walking with a certain type of energy and they're expecting a different type of energy in return. It's like, it doesn't work like that. The energy that we walk with is the energy that will be greeted back to us, right? One of the things I can say through the grace of God, I can say I can go anywhere, any neighborhood, any area, and not have any problems because I walk with respect, right? That's my initial gesture, and I feel like that's just the bare minimum, treating people with respect. Excuse me. I feel like that should be everybody's initial gesture. The first thing is when you meet a person, you greet them with respect, because you would want that for yourself, right? You can't disrespect people and think that we're gonna get respect back. It doesn't work like that. It don't. That's why most of the time, when I'm outside and I'm walking around and people are like, yo, what's up? And I'm greeted with so much love, because it's like, that's what I do is I spread love. I show love. I greet people with respect every time, giving common courtesy. I ain't gonna say common, but, I just give courtesy. Like what's her name? Shahrazad Ali, right? She speaks about this, like giving courtesy, but she speaks more about it for women. But, courtesy has a whole nother language. It's a language that the human race, we don't communicate on a daily basis. We don't speak. We don't speak with courtesy in our words. And that just basically looks like, just, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time. And, just courtesy, just consideration, for the lack of a better word. But a lot of people, man, it's like, people walk with a very chaotic energy and expect peace in return. It's like, it doesn't work like that. You gotta, I keep burping because it's water. I'm gonna keep drinking it. But anyway, we gotta be mindful of the energy that we put into the universe, that we put into people, because we're gonna be met with some circumstances. A lot of people walk with a defense, with a walk with a shield. They walk with a defensive mechanism at an all-time high, and it's like you can't even walk down the street and look a person in their face or look them in their eyes, because they thinking that you greeting them to like some type of war or something. It's like, I'm not trying to be at war with you. I'm just, like, it's just crazy. Like, when you see a person, it's like, I'm not trying to, battle with you. It's like, hey, how you doing? Like, enjoy your day or something like that. And it's just so crazy, like, how that can even transpire into chaos. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just that a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are hurting. They're just afraid that they may look vulnerable to another person, which is why I think a lot of people have this defense, this guard up. People have this shield. I read somewhere it said, smiling tricks the mind into being in a happy mood. So could you imagine what us walking around with a straight face or a frown, what it's doing to our mood? It's probably dampening our mood. It's probably putting us in a lower vibration, right? So, We just gotta be, be mindful of what we doing, how we walking, what type of energy we walking with, because that's the same type of energy we gonna be greeted with. You're gonna be met with some circumstances. It was a quote that I wanted to quote so bad. It was a quote, a quote that I read in a book, and it was saying something about it was saying something about the energy, that we put out will be the circumstances that we will be greeted with. And I think it was in what book was it? I think it was in The Game of Life and How to Play It, right? And it talks about that, but the type of energy you put out, you're gonna get met with them circumstances. So if you're walking around with a chaotic energy, you're gonna be greeted with chaos. You're gonna be greeted with some circumstances that's gonna be very chaotic. So it's important that we be careful of the type of energy we walking with, And I just feel like just walking with respect and giving respect initially to people is like the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. You can't go wrong with giving a person respect. It don't make you a less of a human being just to give respect, It's like just greet people with respect. Have some courtesy in your words and watch how life turns out. I guarantee you it turns out way more better than you think. I used to walk with a certain type of energy and I was met with some circumstances, I could tell you. But ever since I changed up my language, how I talk to people, just even little small words, like instead of me saying, thank you, I say, oh, thank you so much. That can make a person feel, appreciated, or just telling a person, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time, or thank you for waiting. I appreciate that you showing your love, showing love. I appreciate your love. It's like, the deepest desire in human nature is to feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So if you can make a person feel appreciated, man, it'll take you far. It'll take you very far. So instead of trying to walk with this, this chaotic energy, if you know that you a person that could throw down, that's between, that's between you and God. But when you initially walking through the streets, and you walking in the world, walk with respect and walk with some courtesy, because just because you could fight or you could do whatever, you ain't gotta display that all the time. It said that an honorable man is a man that is violent but has it under voluntary control. Has it under voluntary control, meaning that he doesn't walk outside acting like the toughest man. You know what I mean? He know how to defend himself if he has to. But to go around just bullying people, picking on people, that's a weak person, But I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to share that real quick. Walk with respect, because I guarantee you, if you walk with respect for yourself, it won't be hard to give it to another person. Trust me. I'm living testimony. I'm telling you. But until next time, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Till next time. Peace.